Hello, everyone. I hope you all found special ways to celebrate Christmas and enjoy the holiday safely with your family and friends. I sat for a long time this week trying to think of what I wanted to share with you today. I can't stop thinking about all that happened in our nation's capital just a week ago, as I keep seeing those images of anger and hatred in my mind. So much anger and hatred and violence. And as Father Tom said last weekend at Mass, this is not who we are. He challenged us to be the baptized people we are called to be. We are all truly the beloved children of God. And that is what is most important to remember, no matter what our thoughts and beliefs are. That we are first the beloved of God, and our identity is in Him. Remembering that should make us act and speak in ways that nourish and support each other. This weekend, I was happily overwhelmed with how many of you came to church to pray and celebrate Mass with us, both in Winneconne and in Omro. I know that for some of you, it might have felt like we were scrambling to find you a safe and comfortable place to sit. We were having some problems with projecting the Mass downstairs in Winneconne, and we forgot to set up the video machine in Marion Hall in Omro. I apologize for that, but I want to assure you that we will have things set up and ready to go this coming weekend. So if you felt even a bit unsafe or uncomfortable, please know there will be plenty of room for you in both Winneconne and in Omro. We look forward to seeing you again and hope you will come and pray with us, because we really need to come together and pray. We need to come together as baptized Christians who believe that God is with us, even in the midst of the unrest in our country, and as we continue to be in the middle of a pandemic. I know there have been moments this week when I have felt a bit helpless and hopeless at times and wondered, what can I do? I am only one person here in this small town in Wisconsin. But then I remembered something Mother Teresa said. She said, never worry about numbers. Be with one person at a time and always start with the person nearest you. And maybe that's what you and I need to do right now. That's what Pope Francis calls accompaniment, recognizing that both I and the other person stand on holy ground. And we need to take the time to talk to them, to listen and dialogue, and truly share with the other person. That doesn't necessarily mean that we have to agree with what the other person says, but we begin by knowing that this person is another child of God. And then instead of putting them in a box or judging them, we build a bridge with them, working to understand and accept them. And in doing that, we also grow in kindness. There's a children's book that I received as a gift this Christmas that I think children and grown-ups should read. It's called Share Some Kindness, Bring Some Light by a lady named April Stott. This is a story about a little girl and her friend Bear, who learned the true meaning of selfless kindness. The story begins with Bear being very sad. All the other animals in the forest think he's mean because he's so big. So his human friend Coco offers to help him. Coco shares her grandmother's advice, which is this: when life gets dark as winter's night, share some kindness, bring some light. They decide to make cookies to share some kindness and make lanterns to bring some light. But when the cookies and the lanterns don't work, they must look for another way to win over the other animals. Coco and Bear discover that kindness is a gift that only comes from the heart. It is about giving away love instead of gifts. It's about doing something nice without expecting to get anything in return. It is then that Coco and Bear learned the real meaning of grandmother's advice. When life gets dark as winter's night, share some kindness, bring some light. And maybe that's what you and I need to do during these dark days in our country, to share some kindness with one person at a time, to bring some light and hope where there is darkness by really listening to others without getting ready to argue or defend our position, but working hard to really understand. And then, little by little, kindness will overpower the anger and hatred that are in so many hearts right now. Little by little, we will grow in becoming more the people we truly are as baptized Christians, citizens of this United States, and most important of all, beloved of God.